We're 2 shows down, 10 to go. How are you guys settling in?
Really well, I think. I mean, we're show 1, we were obviously, you know, a little bit anxious because everybody wanted it to go really well, and then it did. And show 2, we were all a little bit chilled, weren't we?
It's nice and calm.
Yeah, so who knows what Sunday night's going to be like.
I know, because this can be the first elimination, so... Hi, it's going to be really hard to say goodbye to one of the couples. I mean, you've been there, Nicky, so what is it like?
The big thing for me when I went home was the fact of walking away from this family and the entertainment of it all and the enjoyment that you get out of it. You know, at the moment it's a party. It's a huge party for them. It's a party for us and everybody's having great fun. And then one by one, people will start to be voted off. Everybody else will get that shock of, can we start training again now? You know, it's another elimination next week. It's knockout. I need to get back into the dance room.
And I wonder as well, is there much competition between the guys and the girls?
Yeah. I think the girls are probably slightly stronger dancers overall than the guys. Slightly stronger.
But they did have an extra week.
They did.
Now, somebody who I just can't wait to see dance again, Aoibhinn, she did incredibly well.
She really wanted to nail it. I think she's been working so hard. I mean, I don't think her husband has actually seen her since September. And I spoke to him last week and he went, well, I get it now. I get why I've not seen her, because she's obviously put in so much hard work to make this right.
Yeah, exactly. And speaking of working hard, Ryan and Denise.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. Like, Ryan really cracks the whip.
Wasn't it kind of ironic that he
slipped last week?
when he said he was the best pro?
He recovered straight away.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
So that was
He's
incredible.
one of the best dancers in the world, I think, or something crazy like that. And he knows it.
It doesn't matter how good he is if Denise can't pick up the moves and look equally as good in the actual dance.
Yeah.
That's so important. And she is. She's good dancer anyway, but she's really putting the work in.
I got really emotional watching Catherine's dance. Oh. It was breathtaking, wasn't it?
It was amazing. I think she surprised herself. If you look at, you know, the comedy that she portrays, I mean, it's all kind of fun and the boobs and all the rest of it. And I genuinely didn't recognise. I think she's lost something like 2 stone.
Yeah.
Someone else who I absolutely adore has got to be Teresa Mannion. I loved her performance, and I love that she just kind of has fun with it.
Wasn't she petrified? And now look at her.
Absolutely.
You know,
I mean,
it's amazing.
she was beyond petrified. She's really come out of her shell. Not that she, you know, she needed to, but I feel like she's a different person.
Now, with the scores, I mean, some of the judges, they give really positive comments. I mean, for example, with Talia, she got great feedback, but her score was quite low. Do you think that's fair?
We've got to remember that the judges have been hired for the show for a reason. I mean, they are the top in their field. And so when we see a dance as being gorgeous and beautiful, the quick step that Talia did, they would see something that we don't see. So they're talking about the technical side of it. They're talking about an arm or a foot or a knee or a hair out of place.
We're kind of figuring out who's bad cop, good cop with the judges. Yeah. So what do you think?
Well, we know Brian's the bad cop. That's for dang sure. Lorraine, to me, is the doyenne. She's kind of the overseer of proceedings. And Julian he's the fun element.
With terrible style, of course.
That jacket last week.
I never got a chance.
It spoke to me.
I think he grew that in a lab.
I know.
He must have. There was things. I mean, I sat beside him and there was things waving at me and looking at me.
We're also getting to see all of the contestants' personalities, all of our stars. I mean, Hughie, he's really showing exactly who he is, isn't he?
Yeah, a very brown person.
I think he might take it a little bit more serious, if that's the right word, this week, because I think he's got a ballroom dance, and I don't think the tan will work in ballroom. I may be wrong.
And who are you most looking forward to seeing taking to the dance floor?
For me, actually, Des Cal. I'm looking forward to seeing what Des can do. You know, somebody like Des who, you know, works in broadcast and, you know, wouldn't suffer what you would have thought from nerves. But actually, when you're dancing in front of the country, you know, you're like that.
Now, I have to say as well, I am so jealous of all of your outfits. Amanda, you look incredible week after week, because it is hard. I know, all the glitz and glam.
Should I leave right now?
Well, no, you look great as well, all those gorgeous chucks. Yeah, really, really good.
No, it is, but that's what it's all about, isn't it? Glamour and stuff like that.
Do you love that, though?
To be able to put that dress on and just put the hair, put the makeup on and come down those stairs, it's just a brilliant feeling.
You know, we both know it's a massive show.
Yeah.
You know, worldwide, it's 42 plus countries in the world. Everybody's got to up their game and make it happen. And that's what it's all about from our point of view, is going out there and delivering the best show you can.
Exactly, and you guys are doing such an incredible job. We are in very safe hands with you guys. And of course, it is quite nerve-wracking backstage. You guys know all about that. And our cameras were there. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Now, make sure you stick around for part 2, because I'm going to be catching up with some of our stars. See you then.